Hi, Twin Flames. Hope you're all doing well. I'm here to offer the Twin Flame Collective another tarot reading on the subtle moon phases, covering the waning gibbous moon from January 15th to 21st, in order to see what kinds of energy we can conjure from it to benefit and propel our unions further to the realms of light and high vibrational fun and experiences. To provide you all a quick touch-up of what the waning gibbous moon is and does for the Ascension Collective whenever active, this is a phase that occurs between the full moon and the half moon, and is here to help us reflect, practice and have gratitude, to begin letting go of what no longer serves us, to be fresh before the new moon phase portals and energies, to adjust and broaden our perspectives, and to be more aware of our bad habits and lower vibrational thoughts, to upgrade them to more positive traits as a result. I'm going to ask that the potent, extra charged waning gibbous moon that we thankfully have at our disposal helps us achieve all of these things while it's here with us for the next week or so, as mastering all of these things is essential to the health, development, and longevity of your twin flame union agreement as well. I also felt the energy of resolutions coming through when tapping into it, and this is to get rid of poor behavior patterns or karma within our lives, separating us from our twin flames, from our true soul's core and essence, from God's source creator, and even from our dreams and special destiny included in all of this. When referring to the internet, to gather further info more practically, it stated that waning means to decrease, and that gibbous actually stands for humpbacked, making it earn its name due to the surface area of the moon seen decreasing in the shape of the illuminated part appearing as a humpback. Just a fun fact to share with you all. Hopefully this little brief explanation did what it needed for you to begin accessing and conjuring things from the moon for our unions, focusing on just one card for today, since we've received a ton of upgrades and info from the full wolf moon reading that I just uploaded a few days ago. So let's go ahead and jump in. The card that I will be using to channel the insight we twin flames need for our continued ascension journey and development is the Eight of Swords, which is from a brand new tarot deck that I'm very intrigued by in terms of its eye-popping, colorful, extremely inviting, galactic and mystical you could call it, illustrations and vibes, and that I'm very excited to break into the new year with. From glancing at the card, I'm seeing that we twin flames, the first, second, and third, have finally done all that we've needed to do, taking these enlightening tarot readings very seriously. To get ourselves to the healthy state of consciousness and being, we need to be utilizing our innate divine feminine energy, power, and authority throughout the rigorous process in order to have successfully balanced our energy bodies to the point where it's now seeped over to the other side, the other polarity of your union, and included them in the healing process, that being twin flame ascension, which is such the hugest milestone and victory for those in the second and third waves who found themselves for some reason failing to connect all of the pieces of the puzzle together, failing to find the proper coach, expert, and guru to get them to the heights they need to be, or whom even received help and insight from an expert practitioner throughout the first stage of the ascension process that failed to deliver the promise of helping them attain inner unification and physical union with their twin by the end. Which, as I mentioned in the prior reading, I uploaded here for twins, has set every wave of twin flames up for the perfect starting position for when the second stage and era of ascension picks up again after the 3-month grace period it gives us to unwind from the first era, come back to Earth, then get ready to take off for healing again. This is all being depicted by the energetic vibration of the sword placed front and center, which came with a very commanding, slamming down effect after I said that, alluding that the divine masculine Christ is officially up and ready to truly begin his very own spiritual awakening process, taking it very seriously by the strong command of Mother Earth and nature for their major role of God and King of the Earth in the 5D New Earth, Middle Earth, Golden Age of Aquarius Paradise timeline, after his divine feminine Christ counterpart successfully rose into her Empress position, rank, and consciousness level with flying colors in the old paradigm's Hunger Games ascension process. I am actually feeling all of their burdens, or their debt, I say in lighter terms, if your twin flame isn't currently in the doghouse, like most for not taking their spiritual growth seriously, shifting over to their end from ours, so that they may begin to feel the pressure weighing down onto them at the heart, soul, and consciousness level, to know firsthand the things they need to get done for their successful spiritual, emotional, and even physical development, which is all very good and very fair to see playing out here at last. For certain twins in the collective, I am actually feeling that you've been pushed as of late, from the encouragement of these powerful readings, to put your twin flame first, as well as your own precious twin flame soul, so that you may be able to discern whom is good for you and not good for you on a romantic basis, which the two lame swords behind the original in the first place position is depicting. And I feel this is actually miraculously breaking all forms of spells and illusions that told the divine feminine she was never worthy enough for love for a multitude of illusory or petty reasons in the past, which is what put her last behind man, told her to shut up, to stay that way, and to conform to the beast system in any way it tells you to, in any faction it thinks you belong in. So this is yet another extraordinary milestone on Big Bang levels, in my opinion, that a whole sector and whole race at this point, because of how long it lasted throughout karmic history, of women has successfully overcome. So much and so well and so boss that it should be celebrated. Yes, if you are in the male peacock category and expressing the divine feminine energy in this way, you are included in this major victory and milestone, gay or straight. I'm actually going to ask the Waning Gibbous Moon to provide all twin flames in every wave who's been caught up in the rapture, who's made it with their 20 just in time for the Big 180 flip, the event horizon, Judgment Day Revelations period, a sort of kickoff celebration between our beloved counterparts and ourselves, in order to give each other a sort of hats off commemoration for actually daring to come together as a team, a force to be reckoned with, to save the whole damn universe and all those outward from eternal damnation. We will forever go down in history for what we've pulled off as chosen Matrix warriors right through cyberspace last minute. So please give yourselves and your twins the hugest round of applause, folks, for you've made your mark on this place we call home and wiped it everywhere for all to see. Now, without any further delays, I wish you all the happiest kickoff celebration in the etheric realm, with just you and your special person sharing the same space together in deep intimacy and togetherness. Kicking off of each other's feet, separating temporarily, and leaving behind the brightest trail of light between each other to both mark the permanent ending of the division spell we've all voted off, eradicated, and conquered together as one force in group consciousness, as well as to leave behind a blessing from our twin flame essence, which the fairy kingdom will be alchemizing and putting into good use to bless Mother Earth with, us getting some of this back in return full circle since it came from us originally. Happy kickoff. And that concludes your Twin Flame Ascension Energies reading on the Waning Gibbous Moon from January 15th through the 21st. I hope that you received all of the help, insight, and upgrades you needed throughout the ride, and that it carries you both forth very well. I'd also like to quickly mention, before completely wrapping up, that I was officially named and crowned the head witch of our fairy universe, as well as the master of my apprenticeship of the dark arts just yesterday evening, when the entire witch age officially died. So this has inspired me to use my newly acquired abilities and divine authority as head witch to wish and bestow upon all twin flame pairs, whom's been the most dedicated towards their unions from the perfectly centered place, a special blessing of grand, otherworldly nature from the most natural, witchiest place inside myself, so that it may open you up, unlock you, spark you alive, and inspire you beyond belief to become something totally new, exciting, mysterious, unexpected, out there, and downright breathtaking, to match who you truly are on the inside ruthlessly. And I'll bet this will do its part to wake your twin up and all the molecules inside of them on Big Bang reenactment levels once they lay eyes upon the beauty, as it feels like it wants to bestow upon the divine feminine of the union more than anything, as well as the one engaging in their ascension the most out of the pair. So I'll flick my magical etheric wand until I get a real one right now towards your heads, so that who you truly are may unfurl right from within you. And I gladly do this now. It's been such a pleasure. Subscribe if you feel you receive a lot from these videos of mine. Comment down below if you have any questions or would love to chat about what you've gathered here today. Donate to my PayPal if you feel you'd love to commune and say thanks. And I'll be back here with more enlightening videos for the Twin Flame Collective in the near future. Bye now.